Welcome to Back in Time. Today, we explore real photographs from the Library of Congress, authentic black and white images documenting American sports between the late 1800s and mid-1900s. These pictures capture athletes, fans, and everyday people from across the United States. From early bicycles and American football to community competitions and training fields. This is what sports looked like before modern stadiums, equipment, and media. Between 1890 and 1930, physical activity was a central part of American community life. Photographs from these years show men and women training outdoors, practicing gymnastics, boxing, wrestling, and track events. There were no high-tech gyms. Athletes trained in fields, schoolyards, small community centers, and local clubs. Most equipment was handmade. Sports were simple, but the commitment was real, and the photos show the discipline on their faces. The Library of Congress holds hundreds of images documenting the rise of bicycles in America. Between 1896 and 1910, cycling became one of the most popular sports in the country. Bicycle races attracted huge crowds. Professional riders trained on wooden tracks called velodromes. Cycling clubs formed in nearly every major city: New York, Chicago, Boston, and San Francisco. Women also took part, which was a major cultural shift at the time. By the 1920s to 1950s, bicycles became part of childhood and daily life, appearing in small towns and rural communities across the nation. These photos show the evolution from heavy steel bicycles to lighter, more agile racing designs. From 1900 to 1940, sports were community-driven. Local fairs held running competitions, weightlifting shows, and throwing events. Schools organized simple games to encourage teamwork and physical fitness. Small towns celebrated annual sports days, events that brought families together. Photographs also show early baseball teams, informal street games, and amateur boxing matches held behind barns or in open fields. Sports were not just competitions, they were social gatherings that shaped community identity. The Library of Congress preserves important images of American football, especially from 1880 to 1940. These photographs show how dramatically the sport has changed. 1880s to 1900s, no helmets or padding. Players wore simple wool or canvas uniforms. Games were rough, physical, and often dangerous. Formations looked more like rugby than modern football. 1910s to 1920s, basic leather helmets appeared. Rules changed to reduce injuries. Colleges became the center of football culture. Harvard, Yale, Princeton, and others. 1930s to 1940s, crowds grew larger. Stadiums expanded. Professional teams began to form stronger leagues. Photographs show packed stands, marching bands, and dedicated fans wearing early team colors. These images revealed the early spirit of football, raw, physical, and deeply connected to American schools and communities. Many photographs highlight individual athletes, not always famous, but highly skilled. They include track runners pushing through dirt tracks, wrestlers training without mats, swimmers competing in lakes or local pools, boxers practicing in makeshift outdoor rings, cyclists preparing for long-distance races. These athletes show determination and focus long before sports became a global business. Their dedication helped build the foundations of American athletic culture. The black and white photographs from Library of Congress remind us how sports connected early American communities. Without modern gyms, cameras, or sponsorships, athletes trained with what they had. Yet their passion was the same: discipline, teamwork, and competition. These moments, bicycle races, early football games, community events, are real pieces of history captured on film. Thank you for watching Back in Time. If you enjoy real historical content, subscribe for more authentic stories from America's past.